2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Players' Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
John Rahm, he is an absolute fighter. He's both the bull and the matador. Certainly excited to see how this rivalry fares today. Attaboy, good shot. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards. Club up. I like this play.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
Well done. Take the birdie.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. The first of our birdie opportunities comes second, par 5.
Driver not necessarily required here because you have to shape your tee shot from right to left. And if you're a right-handed golfer, that's not the easiest thing to do. So lefties have a better opportunity, I think, of finding this fairway than most with driver. From there, a second shot over a long bunker to a green that's very narrow, dotted by pot bunkers. Truly is one of the coolest par 5s on this layout.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Has got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. It's just about 3 feet away.
Putting for eagle. That always sounds good.
Oh, that's a ripper. And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Let's take a look at the par 3 third. Straight away mid-iron to short iron shot.
Such a cool little par 3. Love this green. There's a low section in the front and a high section in the back. And anytime they put the pin all the way in the back section of this green, well, I tell you what, good luck on you. If you miss this green long and or left, that bunker sits some 5 feet below the surface of the green.
Putting for birdie. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And now 4 under for the tournament.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
Well, the fourth is another great example that it doesn't need to be a long par 4 to be a testing one. This fourth can be menacing, can't it?
Just a small little twisty par 4. Just going to take out a fairway wood, find the fairway, and from there you're going to have a small second shot, probably a wedge. 3 distinct sections to this green, the front, the right, and the back left, and all of them have their difficulties when hitting your approach shot into them. However, in my mind's eye, if you find the fairway, you should have a decent look for birdie.
Nice shot that. That should find the surface. A sensational shot and a chance for a birdie here on the 4th. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This for a birdie run.
Putt is underway.
Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies. And with that, he'll move to 5 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. All right, Rich, the par 4 5th. A strong hole, this one, isn't it?
Huge mounding down the left-hand side that you want to avoid at all costs. The bunker down the right-hand side, to be fair, is not that bad, but a little further right of that, though, that's the water. You want no part of it. Second shot is downhill to a green. To be fair, that's mostly flat, runs from back left to front right, but one of the more benign greens on this layout.
This one is right down the pipe.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be nervous playing Jon Rahm, but it doesn't appear that way after this approach shot.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And with that, that's their 4th birdie.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
He finds himself currently tied for 12th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Second shot here on the 6th. Oh, Rich, that's the special stuff.
Ooh, tasty little pitch shot. Gets it to go. Fist pumps all around.
What an amazing shot. Let's take another look at that one.
Well, Luke, I think he's found his distance.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. As we go from a wonderful little par 4, we go to a challenging, longer par 4, the 7th.
Par 4, 451 yards. All sorts of danger down the left-hand side. Hit your tee shot out to the right. Second shot, find the green. 2-putt and sprint to the tee on the 8th.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. That could play. Outstanding shot. High quality.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
And this putt to move into a tie for first place. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie. And that makes him tied for first. The 8th hole, a long par 3 stretching 240 yards at its maximum. It's no sleeper, that's for sure.
I don't find anything sleepy about this hole. The front of this green is so narrow. There's no place to land it, especially when they put the flagstick there. This hole will grab your attention, as it should, because it's a long iron to a sliver of an opening. Even when they put the pin on the right-hand side, you want no part of it. The center of the green all day long here.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Oh, this looks pure. Well, that'll help you move up the leaderboard.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. The final hole on the opening 9 at TPC Sawgrass Stadium course, Rich, is a clever three-shotter.
Par 5, 583 yards from the back. Most players will play this as a three-shotter. Just find the fairway out to the left, second shot out to the right, sets up a very simple third shot to a very narrow green. Miss it right or left, good luck getting it up and down.
Always like it when they take the big dog and let it rip from the middle of the fairway. Found the green side rough. Still, not a bad spot. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Wow, that was just striped. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
And from about 105 yards. They've chosen to club down on this one.
I've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Leading by a shot after that hole. There's some birdie holes out on this course, and the 11th is certainly one of those, but there are some troublesome spots if you get out of play.
There definitely is trouble, but the thing I love about this hole the most, Luke, is that there's so many different ways to play it. Most players will take driver off the tee, but from there, now it's anybody's ball game. You don't have to go for the green on the second shot. You can lay it up over the left. You can lay it up over to the right. You can lay it up long left. There's so many different ways of attacking this hole. Each individual is going to do it differently. I love the second shot on this hole.
Going with a 3-wood here. That's nicely done. This putt here to get to 14 under the card.
This really looks good.
He just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hold. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Well, the tee shot is all that matters on the short par 4 12th. Most players can reach the green. It's just the decision whether the player goes for it or not.
They can, but they better be aware that there's a lot of danger up there. Water left obviously is no good, but even bailing out to the right in those dunes, in the mounds, and little pot bunkers on top of those mounds, well, forget about it. That's not a good space either, especially since the green does run pretty hard from right to left. If you want to take this hole on with driver and expecting to make 3, well, you need to realize that a 5 and a 6 could be easily made as well.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. He sits in first position